That's Neek at Night right there. Who else we have out here? We got Fresh and Fit over there. We got a lot of people out here. So what did you think about today's trial? I'm live, so what you think?
I think Nicole Westmoreland took it out the box.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Nicole did her thing. She killed it. I'm for justice. Okay, not for anybody. I don't know anybody. I don't care to know anybody. My thing is, I want everything to be done fair and square. That's it. Now, as far as who did they thing, Nicole Westmoreland.
Yeah.
Nicole Westmoreland. I'm telling you, she did her thing. Hey, V. Nicole Westmoreland, y'all. And y'all know
they said your hey, they said your name, V. Oh, you know her. Okay.
Yeah. Look, y'all know I did YSL for 2.5 years, so I have developed a good, close connection with Steele and Nicole. So they're my people. So I was rooting for them. It's not about the case,
Right.
It's about them.
Right.
I've been rooting for them.
Right.
That's it.
So I was just gonna say that Nicole, listen guys, Nicole Westmoreland, she totally obliterated Dawn Richard on the stand. It was like an obliteration. She totally, at the end I was like, I can't take Dawn Richard's testimony. I really can't really take her testimony if I was a jury because of Nicole Westmoreland. She did a really good job. Miss Knockout, what you think about Nicole Westmoreland today? She did a good job, right? She did an exceptional.
Drove in the point and drove it home.
Yep. She did a really good job today, man. They should have had her for the other witness. For the other witness, they should have had her. But she did really well, Nicole Westmoreland. And hold on a second. You said, will Trump pardon him? I don't know. Well, right now, he's trying to get a full acquittal. Nicole Westmoreland did her job today, man. She did. She did the damn thing, man. She said, well, how she started poking holes in the case. Apparently, Dawn Richard had said some previous things before. And she said, well, did you say this? Did you say that? And she said no. And then she referred to her from previous statements. You know how lawyers do, just poke away at the case. They go, y'all know her, right? That's Neek at Night, right? That's Neek at Night over there. Tisa's on the other side. So we ended trial early today because they said that Diddy is getting back late to the MDC. So that's why they ended trial early. So they're going to be starting at early and ending around this time every day. But yes, if I had to grade his attorneys today, I'm in no position to grade attorneys, but I just know she did the damn thing, man. Diddy had to be happy with that. He had to. He had to be happy with her representation. She was like, she was like a sniper. She totally obliterated the woman's case. The woman's what the woman was saying. I'm like, damn, Dawn. Like it's like that. Like she made it seem like she lied about everything. Also, we heard from Cassie's ex-friend. What's interesting about that cross-examination is, first, it was one lawyer cross-examining her. It was one.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy always get in. He lets Amar. What's his name?
I'm ear hustling right now. It was one.
I don't need no help. You gonna get in there? I don't need no help. My whole thing is,
if she get here on time, then
his helping you is you cutting other people.
Here go California. Now, this is LA.
I don't need no help.
How you getting in?
So how did they cut in front of you? You was here so early.
You got here early.
You was here early.
Yeah.
So
they talking about getting in line and all that.
Because it was my first day. And
hold on one second.
Oh, we done infiltrated.
Oh no, you good. I'm ear hustling anyway. Um, yeah, what I was saying was, I'm ear hustling. I'm because they trying to get into the main courtroom. We can't get into the main courtroom. I don't know how. I don't know how we can do that. That's Neek at night over there. She's talking about getting into the main courtroom. I don't know how to do it. Like I'd rather get into the overflow room where I could have some freedom to move around and react to the clients and react to the witnesses. So we heard from Carrie. Hold on a second. Like I said, let me just say this real quick. Dawn Richard got obliterated on that stand by Nicole Westmoreland. And you might know Nicole Westmoreland. She works with Brian Steele. I saw Brian Steele in the hallway. I saw them all just now in the hallway. So they went to the 23rd floor or something. I don't know why they go there. It must be a meeting room in there. But Nicole Westmoreland, yo, I haven't seen no obliteration like that since Jose Baez. I mean, she just straight up obliterated the person on the stand. And so after that, after Dawn Richard got off the stand, I didn't even care really about what Dawn Richard was saying after that. After Nicole Westmoreland got done with her. That's what's her name talking. Neek is talking. Neek at night is talking. This is her first day here, by the way. She wasn't here. She just got here today. So everything Dawn was saying, and they said, "Don't you got like a case pending or something like that?" They made it seem like it was totally money motivated. That woman Nicole tore her a new one on the stand. It was so bad, people started laughing. That's how bad it was. She tore her a new one. So let me see. Hold on. Let's see what else we got. I want to go to the other witness. I made a lot of notes on Nicole Westmoreland, but I'll talk more about that later. But she did her thing, man. Okay. So Carrie Morgan. Carrie Morgan is on the stand. That's Cassie's ex-friend. She um she met Cassie in 2004. They were models together. And I mean her testimony, I mean, she said that was the one that she said Diddy hit her in the head with a wooden clothes hanger. And she said they gave her $30,000 to shut her mouth. And that was pretty much it. Her testimony is not really, you know what I'm saying? Her testimony is not really it's not all that. But what's interesting is one person was asking her questions, and then Mark Agnifilio came up and was asking her questions and stuff like that. He was just pretty much making it seem like Diddy and Cassie had a normal relationship. That's pretty much what he was making it seem like. It was a friend of hers, and they was around. They did X together. They partied together. She pretty much said that she witnessed Diddy beat Cassie up, stuff like that. They're trying to establish a pattern of behavior, but I thought that Diddy's lawyers did a good job even cross-examining her. Mark Agnifilio. They did a really good job. They were really prepared today. They came to represent today. But the assistant is on the stand now. He started crying when he was on the stand. What's his name? Hold on one second. His name is his name is David James. So David James is on the stand now. He'll return tomorrow. He started crying on the stand. He was Diddy's personal assistant. He went to Michigan State. He wanted to pursue a career in fashion, and he started working for Diddy. He responded to an ad in the paper, and he had an interview with Diddy. I mean, with his team and whatnot. And check this out. he He met with somebody. He met with somebody for an interview, and it was a big picture of Diddy on the wall. He said the person was like, "Welcome to Diddy's world." It's hilarious, almost like a cult, man, cult like. Um, but he said, "I'm here to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. That's why I'm here." I said. He started crying on the stand. I don't know why he crying. I mean, he's sitting up there testifying. I don't know why he crying, man. But he testifying. I guess because, I guess he felt Diddy did a lot for him. And for him to sit there and testify for him and Diddy, his life is on the line. Maybe that's why he was crying. But yeah, he was definitely crying on the stand, you know what I mean? And all that. Yeah. Um, definitely, definitely crying. Um, he said his roles, it was hilarious. I started laughing when he was talking about what his role. He said he worked 20 hours a day. He said he worked literally from sun up to sundown until Diddy. He said his day stopped when Diddy pretty much got into bed. When Diddy woke up in the morning, he said he had to be there. Um, he had to be there to when Diddy wakes up. He want to make sure his food is ready. He said he want to make sure Diddy favorite TV station is on. So the favorite TV show is on. Made sure his business and his meetings was all good for today. And then he was in charge of making sure Diddy was waking up. And then when he wake up, it depends on if he wanted to wake up at that particular time. If not, then his schedule shifted to when he wanted to wake up. And then when he finally wake up, he talked to him, he had his breakfast, and then he did whatever throughout the whole day. He worked about 20 hours a day. It's only 24 hours in a day, so he only got like 3 hours of sleep. I don't know when he had time to wash his ass. I don't know when he had time, but he worked 7 days a week, 20 hours a day, 7 days a week, and he got about $70,000 a year. He was salary, so people want to be around the fame. You know what I'm saying? All glitters ain't gold, so that's what it's all good. It is hard work. You got to be around Diddy because he's on the go. He need an assistant with him, right? So I personally couldn't do it. But you have to do that if you his personal assistant, right? You have to be with him 24 hours a day. So if it's 20, if it's what do you call it? If it's what do you call it? If he have to be with him all day, if that's what it required, that's what it required. But that's what he said. And he said the bodyguards were required to be around him too. So I mean, I didn't take much from that. I just know that he worked hard. I guess they're trying to say that he worked people to death. I guess that's why they said that. I don't know why that testimony was relevant. I guess they want to say that he worked people to death. I don't know, but he paid them, right? It wasn't indentured servitude. He paid them. Um, he should have been making at least six. He said he was making 70,000, and his living conditions are. I guess he stayed wherever Diddy was. I guess because if he went home, right, he only had time to sleep for a couple of hours and wash his ass and then come back. That's not healthy. So he had to stay at Diddy's house. But that's what he said. I got it in my notes. He got 70,000 a year. Um, he said he had to arrive at Diddy's house before he wakes up, make his documents, make sure his certain business stuff is ready, make sure his breakfast is ready, and he said he worked long hours for 70,000 a year. I wrote it down. He mentioned the bodyguards had to be around too, and he also mentioned Chef Jordan. He didn't get into the testimony with Chef Jordan yet on what he witnessed with Chef Jordan, but I heard that I heard it from, I think Roger Bond said it. He assaulted a chef. I think that's Chef Jordan. Um, he said Diddy had multiple girlfriends. Okay, he identified Cassie. He said he knew Cassie. He said one time Cassie said to him, "This is a crazy lifestyle," and he said, "I don't know why. It's almost like this is all choreographed." He said, "You know what he said after that? Well, Cassie, why don't you leave?" Why don't you leave, Cassie? I guess it's trying to say, you know what she said? I can't leave. I can't leave. And then also her friend said that too. Cassie, why don't you leave? I can't leave because Diddy, it's my car. I have my car, my money, my house. I can't leave. You see how they doing it, right? They making it seem like he held her hostage. This shit is real life, man. This shit is crazy. I'm just letting y'all know. It's crazy, dog. What they doing? This is. I don't want to say this is a setup. I mean, they got to do what they got to do. Yeah, she said because he will beat me. I can't leave. And then this guy here, David James, he said he said Cassie told me. This is like they're acting. Cassie told I could have did a better job. I promise you, I'll be ready to win an Oscar. She said. He said, Cassie. She said Cassie just said to me, David, this is a crazy life right here. Yeah, but Cassie, I asked her, why don't you leave, Cassie? She's like, why don't you leave? It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, what you mean? Well, what you mean? What she could, but she said she couldn't leave because of her car, her money, her house. She said she'll lose everything if she leave. You said Diddy just need one junior to say not guilty. That's it. That's pretty much all he need. I thought that was like weird how the both of them brought that up. Like conveniently, they both brought up that she said this is crazy and she couldn't leave. He mentioned some bodyguards, Uncle Paulie, Roger Bonds. That means they're setting it up for Roger Bonds and them too. Oh, Big Gene was here today, guys. I just wanted to yell out in court, Big Gene. Yo, this is Big Gene. You know what I'm saying? Big Gene. Puff. I told what's his name? Drive the car, Kenny. I just wanted to yell it in court. Ride the car, Kenny. Run the lights, Kenny. When I saw a Big Gene roll up in there, he rolled up right in where I was sitting. I just wanted to yell in court, run the lights, Kenny. Run the lights. I wanted to say that. I wanted to say, run the lights, Kenny. But Big Gene was up in there. No, 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 no. He wasn't. It was in the overflow room. I was in the overflow room. I wasn't in Diddy's room. I was in the overflow room. Right? Let me stay focused. I gotta stay focused. How my eyes, I gotta stay focused. I was like, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Um, damn. I'm trying. Hold on. What am I saying? What was I just saying? Damn, I'm trying to stay focused, like I'm Umar Johnson, and I don't lost my train of thought. I don't lost. Overflow. Yeah, overflow with Gene. He wasn't in the he wasn't in the room with Diddy, but then I didn't see him after a while. After the break, I didn't see Gene no more after lunch. When I went and took lunch, I didn't see Gene no more. You saw Tisa again. Tisa right over here. That's Tisa right there, doing her thing. And I think her bodyguard's right there too. She got bodyguards. Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. Okay, look, let me get back to my show. Y'all stop playing, man. Stop playing with me. Because you know how I lose my train of thought. Well, it's a nice day out. Yeah, Gene left. Gene was there. Gene was there. He was in the room I was in. But after lunch, I didn't see Gene anymore. I don't know if he got in there with Puff or not. I don't know. But he wasn't in my room. But Gene was there. I didn't see 50 Cent. You know how 50 said he was joking, saying he was going to be here. I didn't see 50 Cent. Um, so, oh, so David James is currently on the stand now. He was Diddy's personal assistant, like I said. You said Tisa. Yeah, Tisa spoke with Gene. Gene said he would be there all week. Okay. Gene will be there all week. Gene was live afterwards. Okay. Yeah, I was done, Jess. I was done. I just got to look at the screen. I can't be distracted. And sometimes I get distracted. Um, so his personal assistant, you know, the thing is, okay, her friend, right? Her old friend, they don't talk anymore. Cassie and this is a friend, this is an ex friend. She mentioned that she told Cassie to leave. Why don't you leave? And then this guy, all of a sudden, just in his testimony, he asked Cassie to, why don't you leave? So it's like a setup to say that Cassie couldn't leave. It's a setup. Thank you, LaShane. It's a setup to say that she couldn't leave. That's what I'm thinking. Give me a second. I just want to get back to Nicole Westmoreland really quickly. She works with Brian Steele. She totally obliterated Dawn Richard, yo. She totally it was embarrassing what she did. It was embarrassing. The way she did it, it was embarrassing. She was like, "You in it for the money, right? You want to get a little money, right?" That's how she was looking. Like her head was like this. You want to get a little money, right? No, I'm here for justice. She said, "You suing Diddy, right?" She said, "Yeah, I'm suing Diddy. What you hope to gain out of it?" She said, "I'm hope to gain justice." She said, "And money too, right?" She said, "No, just I want money for what I work for." She said, "No, you suing to get money, right?" Yo, she obliterated her. She obliterated her. But this whole thing around this trial is I never witnessed nothing like this. I don't know, man. I said before that, you know, they got something on them, but I don't know. We just got to wait to see what the jury do, to be honest with you. We're gonna have to wait to see what the jury is gonna do, man. We're gonna have to wait to see what the jury gonna do. Cause I don't know. Yeah, I think there was a concerted effort. He pissed somebody off. That's what I feel. I feel like he pissed somebody off, and here they come with this. Because everything is weird, man. But I tell you what, this is vlogger haven over here, dog. Everybody got their phones out and doing their thing, you know, right over here. Like, you know, yeah, homegirl got bodyguards. She ain't playing. She got real bodyguards, real, for real. So I'm showing you behind the scenes. There they go, right there. There's another one right there, and there's the other one. And where is she at? She's sitting right over there. Yeah, these big YouTubers, they got bodyguards, man. I'm my own bodyguard. You feel me? I'm my own bodyguard, man. Ain't nobody want nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here. I'm just out here chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here chilling, man. Some vloggers got threatened though. I heard that. Let me tell y'all that. They said some vloggers got threatened. They said you better not show up to court. But that's the big YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? That's big YouTuber problems, you feel me? I'm just out here trying to get it out the mud, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got the Space Jams on again, you feel me? If anybody want to buy them, you understand what I'm saying? I'm about to pull out the retro joints tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? He said Beach Boys vibrations. Yo, I'm to change your vibration out here, man. I'm a struggle YouTuber. They ain't after me. I'm over here on the struggle hustle. You feel me? You see how my views keep fluctuating? They keep playing with me, man. It's them bots. I got bots trying to get at me, but I got them settings and all that. But shout out to Diddy Lawyers today, man. Diddy Lawyers represented, yo. This was a victory for them today. I'm smiling because I'm on the struggle. You see what I'm saying? He said, "Stop playing with Mac. They need to stop playing with me, Shane. Lord, let me get focused. Lord, have mercy. Yeah. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Lord, I wish I could show you, but I don't want to do that because it's gonna make me look like a creep. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. I gotta keep reminding them of the black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. There ain't nobody messing with. I'm like, look, I look like a struggle YouTuber, man. I look like it. There ain't nobody messing with me. But they said some people getting threatened. Tell you, but you better not show up. They better not. Look, let's leave the struggle dude alone because he ain't got no views yet. Let's leave him alone because he looked like he just woke up. He looked like he just woke up out of his car and he mad. That's how I look when I be walking. That's what somebody said. Oh my God, let me stay focused. All right. How tall am I? 6'1". Man, Gene, that's a big dude, man. Shout out to Big Gene. Shout out to Big Gene, man. Shout out to Big Gene. That's why I wanted to yell it so bad, yo. I wanted to be like, run the lights, Kenny. I wanted to be like, yo, Big Gene. You said 8 feet if you're count in the middle. You said 8 feet if you count the middle. Why you gotta call me a creeper? Why you gotta call me a creep? Why I gotta be a creeper, man? So let's get back to it. So tomorrow, it's gonna be the same time. They're gonna start at 8 something, and it's gonna end at 3 something because they said the reason being because Diddy is getting back to the court, the MDC too late. So that's why they're doing that. He's getting back to the MDC too late. I think that's him leaving now. I saw that special van that they have. Um, they had to end court so they can get back to MDC in a good time. Shout out to YouTube Unfolded. What's up, Keeper? What's up, Quan? What's up, Unicorn Savages? What's up, Lashane? True Justice. Jess Kelly. You said I'm done. Maine. What's up? JM. Steven. Cyrus. Beth. Michi. Vina. I'm sorry. Yeah, Vina. Quan, Keeper, Cypher, Ryan, Dinky, Carlton B, Jim. What's up, y'all? Y'all have any questions? I'm open up for questions. Y'all have any questions? I'm sorry. What's up, Pop in LA Glitz? Y'all have any questions? Let me just say this again. Dawn Richard finished up her testimony today. You know she's from Danity Kane and Diddy Dirty Money. She didn't do a good job today. Will Trump pardon Diddy? I don't know. We have to wait and see. You think the mic is good? Okay. I got a cheap lavalier mic. This is cheap actually. But I had it in my bag, but I just couldn't find it. Because I know people say, man, Max, you need a microphone or something. You out here struggling. I said, I got one. They said, well, you need to use it. Somebody hit me up on Instagram. They said, dog, you gotta do something. Who's gonna be on the stand? Cassie Mother at some point. The chef, his chef is supposed to be on the stand. Because you remember Roger Bond said he had like assaulted the chef. So the chef is going to be on the stand. His old personal chef. It does drown out the background. Do you think so? Because I have this on that's wind thing. How did he look? He looked okay. He had to be happy with Nicole Westmoreland today. He was happy. She did her thing, guys. Nicole Westmoreland She just got on the case. Remember he said he need a black female attorney? Y'all remember that? She's the black female attorney. She went up there and represented. She went up there and just destroyed her. She said, "So you don't want no money if you sue somebody?" She said, "A civil suit is about money. You don't want no money?" She said, "I want justice." She was like this, and she looked this way. You want justice? What else you want? She said, "I want justice, and I want to get paid. I want to get paid for my time. I mean, in her effort." She said, "You want money? That's what you want. You want money." See, I don't have an elaborate setup, but you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to do like with T said. I'm gonna get me some lights and all that too. I do have the lights. They're in my car. They're in my trunk. The trunk of my car. I could. What's going on over here? I like this little area just to show you. Hold on, let me show you. That's the building right there. This is a little area where people can just kind of chill and just like really vlog, like that. He doing his thing, and that's it's a nice scene out here right now. It's a very nice day out, I must say. It's a really nice day out. Everybody, I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody is really friendly out here. I'm not gonna lie to you. As far as the vloggers is concerned, that's my boy right there. He doing his thing. He hustling. Um, it's a real good look out here, man. It's Neek out here somewhere doing her thing. She out here vlogging. I was just talking to Neek. She was like, "Oh, my bad. You live?" I said, "No, I'm ear hustling, trying to see what y'all talking about." Um, so yeah, it's cool. That's Celebrity Scandalous right there. Shorty Do Rock, California. She leaving after tomorrow, but she coming back. She coming back for the end of it, because the end of it's gonna be crazy. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You might have to wait for the ending. I'm not gonna talk about how this is gonna go anymore. Because after Nicole Westmoreland destroyed this woman today, oh my God. I'm just gonna have to wait. Diddy has great representation, man. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. It wasn't was it overly packed? Not really. It's not really overly packed. Hey, that's what's her name from the Breakfast Club. You see her? I think she's from the Breakfast Club, right? Who is that guy? She from the Breakfast Club or something like that. Yeah, she from the Breakfast Club. What's her name, y'all? She got on her red bottoms and all that. Hold on. Got on her red bottoms. Okay. Lauren. Yeah, Lauren. That's Lauren. My bad. She over there styling and profiling. She over there styling and profiling. Got her red bottoms on. Yeah, he still got Brian to step up also. Dude, he got some really good representation, man. Who is this right here? Oh, that's what's his name. Hold on. That's let me zoom in. That's what's his name. I forget his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That's y'all can tell me who that is. I forget. Flip, yeah. He got his own cameraman. He's, he said he changed his life. Don't do it to him. Lauren, right there. Queens Flip. That's his name. Queens Flip. Y'all kept saying Flip. I'm like, what? I know Queens Flip. He over there right now. I think he get ready to. Oh, here he is, right here, trying to set up a scene or something like that. He got his own cameraman and all that. Queen's Flip. I'm hungry, man. I'm on a diet. Yeah, she's from the Young Thug trial, Nicole Westmoreland and Brian Steele. Let me tell y'all something again. I don't know how to explain to you how she represented today, yo. Brian Steele was smiling. I saw him in the courtroom. He was smiling a little bit. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Because his girl did her thing, yo. She just, yo, I almost want to hold this. I almost want to just say, Nicole, please stop. Please. It's bullying now at this point. It's like you're ODing off of Dawn now. It's ODing now. You say he's going to upload to his channel. You can get a drop. He's over there. He's getting ready to do something over there. He's all the way over at the steps. On the other side. I think they're doing an interview over there or something. No, they haven't talked about Victim 3. I don't think she coming. Oh, she doing it. Okay. She doing a little photo shoot. Okay. She Lauren is showing off her high heels. Look at this. Getting a walk on. She got her cameraman out there, so she taking pictures and stuff like that. Let me see who else we got. There's some other people. Y'all watch Court TV. I was sitting next to the host from Court TV today, and it was a bunch of people from the Law and Crime Network. All the correspondents from the Law and Crime Network was there. Court TV, a lot of people from Court TV was there. Her feet killing her. Oh, you talking about Lauren? She be out here every day. She's out here taking notes and all that. Everybody out here representing, taking notes and vlogging and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a little bit more in-depth coverage later on about the trial. I'm gonna do that later. But I just wanted to give Nicole Westmoreland her flowers. This woman, yo, I almost think they should have held her back. Yo, like, please stop. Please. They need to have her cross-examine these witnesses, either her or Brian Steele. Mark Agnifilio finally, he stepped up to the plate too and did his thing. He got some really good lawyers, man. All I can tell you. I don't know what's gonna happen. I might have to just not, I'm gonna reserve my comments and just wait until the jury at the end. Puff, he was like this. Yeah, she did her thing, yo. She damn sure did her thing. Shout out to Celebrity Scandalous. Yo, she cooked. Corey Love TV.
Celebrity be up there.
Did you get your interview?
No, I told him tomorrow. I told you the energy was.
Okay, hold on. Can I get an interview with you? Can you come on my live? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second, Joe. Take this microphone.
Okay.
So, Celebrity, what do you think about Nicole Westmoreland today?
Oh, Nicole tore her up. She did. She did the cross on Dawn, and she poked holes in her story. She challenged her knowledge of events, and she was sarcastic about it too. She was kind of like, oh, you met with him 8 times, and then you don't recall, you never said anything about the fact that your life was threatened, and then this man threatened your life, yet and still you want to go work for him again. Like, she made her look pretty bad.
I almost felt bad for Dawn
Why?
because I wanted to hold Nicole. Nicole, you bullying at this point. Nicole, please stop. But that's Brian Steele, colleague. And do you see Brian Steele in the hallway?
Yeah.
How he was
He
smiling?
looks sharp. He don't look
Yeah.
stressed at all.
He don't look straight. He not. He said it too. We gonna win this for him. He said it.
And we
He
saw
said it.
Xavier.
He said it to somebody. We gonna bring him home.
Yeah.
And we saw Xavier today too.
Yeah. Ryan looked cool as a fan. He didn't look like he had a care in the world. He didn't.
Yeah, Brian, he didn't look like he had a care in the world. We saw Tenny Garagos too, all of them getting off the elevator.
Okay.
And we saw Mark Agnafilio.
Oh yes. Yes.
We saw him when y'all came out the bathroom, y'all getting on the elevator, we saw them. They were getting off. These lawyers are ruthless. They are ruthless. Nicole Westmoreland, man, she might be the most ruthless out of all of them.
Nicole Westmoreland, she commanded the audience. She commanded, I'm sure she commanded the jury. We couldn't see the jurors, but when I tell you she had everybody captive, she's a strong presence. Estevio, is that her name? The lady who did Cassie?
Esteveo.
Esteveo, I apologize. I feel like they should have reversed it because Nicole did her thing. She did her thing. Like, I think she should have done the cross on Cassie, but I mean, it may have been too harsh. I don't know. Maybe that's why.
If Nicole Westmoreland did the cross on Cassie, they may have shouldn't have let her do it.
But they were talking about bringing her back, though.
Did
you hear the ruling? What did the judge say about that?
Did you hear it?
I didn't hear what his answer was, but they did talk about the fact that they may want to bring her back again. And of course, the prosecuting team, they're saying no, they can't do it.
Yeah, they're talking about, the defense is talking about bringing Cassie back, and I think they might bring her back, but maybe have her on Skype or something.
Yeah, because the prosecuting team tried to say, "Oh no, we can't because of her health." It's not a health issue; it's pregnancy. Like, okay, so yeah.
They may bring her back. I know they were talking about bringing her husband in. Okay. Yeah, I know they were talking about bringing her husband in. Cassie husband in as a witness. Yeah, leave her alone, right? They were talking about bringing her back, but more than likely she's not coming back. But her husband might be a witness. But see, the defense still have to put on their case, and the prosecution still doing their thing. They said they're on time though to finish on time. They want to get this done before the 4th of July because they want to have people enjoy their summer, right?
Yeah.
They don't want this happen. They don't want this going the whole summer. Oh, let her use my mic. Oh, my mic. Oh, because that mic don't have the wind thing on it, so that mic was not good. Oh, I know what you're talking about when I was just talking to her. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, so everything is everything. I really, hey, celebrity, real quick, can I ask you a question? I'm gonna give you the mic while you ask the question. Based on, how do you grade the lawyers today?
In terms of, I would say, I'm just going to say overall, I think the defense did a great job.
Okay, so you think the defense did a great job. So I told everybody I'm going to reserve my judgment now and wait for the jury. I'm going to wait for the jury to do their thing. That's what I'm going to do.
Because like you said, it's a marathon. I mean, different days, different days. Sometimes the prosecuting side does well in the defense. So
Right.
It's going to be up to the end until we get all of the evidence.
Okay.
It's still hard to tell, right?
Right.
But the judge was a little bit annoyed because
Yeah,
they
he
talked
was.
about Carrie, the friend. She came on and she talked about an incident happened at a hotel, and the judge was under the impression that she was going to talk about the Intercontinental Hotel incident, but they didn't focus on that. And he said, well, this, you brought Carrie on so that she could talk about the freak off in the hotels and Cassie being abused, and she didn't focus on that. So it's the trafficking issue. So
That's a good point. The judge did bring that up. So, but they did work it out and stuff like that eventually. But the judge is very thorough in this case. He's doing a really good job. Judge Arum Subramanian. He's doing a really good job. Um, Tisa's still hustling over there. I see her. She's over there. She's still doing her thing. Um, yeah, man, it's gonna come down to the wire, folks. So we're gonna see, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird though. I never witnessed a trial like this. Yeah, she got eyes on her, Jess. She got bodyguards. Tisa, she got bodyguards. Um, yeah, yeah, yep. So I told you I saw Big Gene. So Big Gene was there listening. This is the first time I saw Big Gene. He was there, just listening to everything and taking in the proceedings and stuff like that. I do want to note that once we broke for lunch, I didn't see Gene anymore. I heard he went live. You guys said he went live and all that. So somebody told me he went live. So I'm gonna get. Thank you, Reek. I'm actually being a little bit more in depth tomorrow. I mean, to later. Um, Now here's what's interesting though. You guys be asking for a witness list. They don't publish the witness list. They say it in court. This person's testifying. This person, because the judge say, "What's your roster like for tomorrow?" And they were talking about it. Then now I do know tomorrow they said the chef. The chef is supposed to be testifying, his old personal chef. So I do know that at some point this week, her mother is supposed to be testifying, Cassie's mother. And there was another guy, I forget his name. I think he's an old assistant as well. But as far as everybody that you're thinking about, we don't know until the day of because they don't like people reporting on it. So that's what I'm saying. They don't like people reporting on it. So they said it's a very touchy thing right now. They don't want, but some of the people that's testifying against him used to be very close to him, work with him, and they just don't want everybody knowing. They don't want us to report on it. I don't know. This is like I said, I never witnessed a case like this because usually during cases we know who's testifying, or we kind of know. The media kind of tell us. This right here is just mum's the word. Um, so I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. Yeah, I don't know what to think. Yeah, they need protection. I guess I don't know. So I wish I could give it to you. I mean, if you find it online, let me know. But as far as the witness list is concerned, it's nothing. I don't know if he's testifying. He's. You said I want all the notes right. If he do testify, trust me, I'll be like this. I'll be drinking coffee. My eyes will be like. But his name was brought up. Cassie named him as one of the workers, so his name was brought up. I just want to note that Diddy's sons wasn't there today, nor his daughters, because they're back in California. His daughters recently just had their prom, so I guess the boys are there to support, so they weren't in court today. You said he'd be testifying soon, the Punisher. You said people are wilding out in the chat room, so I'm sure it's crazy across the social media platform. Thank you. Oh, they are trying to bring her back. They are, real as it gets. They are trying to bring Cassie back, the defense. The defense is trying to bring Cassie back. So we gonna see what happens, man. I don't know. What's up, Flip? Ain't nothing. My bad, yo. I muted it. I muted myself. That's hilarious. Yeah, she got me mute myself. I look. I muted my mic. Sorry, my microphone gave out. Huh? I'm about to get off. Yeah, I'm about to get off now. And what's going on over here? What they doing? Who talking about unaliving somebody? Yeah, he went around the side. Oh, he talking to her? Yeah, what happened to that dude over there? He ran over here. Let me. Can you hold this real quick? Let me say goodbye to him. Hold it this way, yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here. Somebody talking about unaliving somebody. I'm gonna try to get that footage for y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that footage for you. He ran over here. Let me see if he's over here. He ran around the corner. I don't know where he at, but some dude say he about to unalive him. Hey man, New York ain't real, y'all. New York ain't real. I will catch you guys soon. I'll come back if something else go down, and I'm gonna try to get some B-roll footage out here and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all watching. I will be back. I'm trying to be out here for the whole duration. Yeah, I'm trying to be out here for the whole duration. Oh yeah, that's just a distraction. I'm trying to be here for the whole duration and give you the footage, man, and give you the notes, man, and show you how it is. Guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Your cam is clear.
Huh?
Your cam is very clear.
Is it really?
Compared to some of the other people I know. She's going. They walking her back across the street.
Yeah, she have her bodyguard.
Oh no, I'm talking about the crazy.
Oh, the crazy lady? Yeah, the lady, she be in the courtroom with us, y'all. That I don't know, she don't got into something. It's crazy. But I'll catch y'all later, man. I'm gonna try to get some footage for y'all. All right, y'all.